Anderson Cooper, AC 360, CNN weeknights 10 Eastern.
5 weeks away now from the midterm elections, and two new campaign ads distort the facts through clever editing. One ad belongs to a Democrat, one to a Republican. We're calling them out tonight because anyone who wants your vote and your trust shouldn't try to get it by insulting your intelligence with trickery. The first ad is by Alan Grayson, Democrat of Florida, running against Daniel Webster, whom he calls Taliban Dan.
I'm Congressman Alan Grayson, and I approve this message.
Religious fanatics try to take away our freedom in Afghanistan, in Iran, and right here in Central Florida.
Wives, submit yourself to your own husband.
Daniel Webster wants to impose his radical fundamentalism on us.
She should submit to me. That's in the Bible.
Webster tried to deny battered women medical care and the right to divorce their abusers.
Submit to me.
He wants to force raped women to bear the child.
Submit to me.
Taliban Dan Webster, hands off our bodies and our laws.
Now, labeling your opponent the Taliban is obviously deeply offensive and just flat out wrong. Taliban stone people to death, murder American troops. Is this really what passes for political discourse today? If a Republican did this to a Democrat, liberals would be outraged. It's a low blow. But what's also false about this ad is the way Congressman Grayson has edited Mr. Webster's statements, repeatedly replaying him saying, "She should submit to me, submit to me." It sounds all very ominous. We asked the Webster campaign for the context of those statements, and they sent us this video, the full statement Mr. Webster made to a conservative religious group about keeping a journal and writing down verses from the Bible.
Find a verse. I have a verse for my wife. I have verses for my wife. Don't pick the ones that say she should submit to me. That's in the Bible, but pick the ones that you're supposed to do. So instead, that you'd love your wife, even as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it, and as opposed to wives, submit yourself to your own husband.
So whatever you may think of Mr. Webster and his beliefs and politics, the actual statement he's making is not the ominous command to women portrayed in Grayson's commercial. The other clever editing job is on the Republican side from Ilario Pantano, North Carolina war veteran.
Ilario Pantano, described by one superior as having more integrity, dedication, and drive than any Marine he's ever met.
You served in Gulf War, you got out, you got a big, great job, a beautiful wife and a kid. Then 9/11 happens, you come home, your hair is shaved off, you're ready to head back into the war zone to help America.
I'm Ilario Pantano, and I'm ready to head to war a third time. Except this time, it's for the soul of our country, and I need your help to take the Congress back.
Now, a few problems there. What Stone Phillips said wasn't all that he actually said. The end is cut off. The full line goes like this. Ilario Pantano, described by one superior as having more integrity, dedication, and drive than any Marine he's ever met, but now he's charged with murder. Pantano, you see, was indicted in the murder of 2 Iraqis, and even though the charges were dropped for lack of evidence, Stone Phillips wasn't exactly praising Lieutenant Pantano in the clip that wound up in his ad. Nor was Ann Curry. Her clip was, well, clipped. What she actually said was, "You got a great job. You got a great big job at Goldman Sachs." Apparently working at Goldman Sachs is something Mr. Pantano would rather voters not know for some reason.